There we go.
Let's go. What's good, bro?
There you go, boys.
Yeah. Hey, Goo God. CryptoAudiKing says he drives a Prius. So
hey, Prius is fine. As long as it takes you to point A to point B. Hey, you know.
I'm just kidding.
That's it, baby.
I'm
I
just
had
kidding.
a Chevy Malibu for 12 years, man.
I'm just kidding. The only person that drives a Prius is Brandon Rags to Riches. So that's his favorite car.
Nah, he's too big for that.
Yeah, he has
I
a
hope he's still in here.
He has a Kamala Harris sticker on the back. I'm just kidding.
Oh man,
yo, he's about to come in here and start raging. Like this, I already know this live is gonna go south.
We're gonna get him to come in here. Watch.
I'm waiting on the beat, man. Any second, he's gonna show up and be like, "You motherfuckers."
That's the thing about AlienX live streams, man. Like you guys see the one we had the launch phase one, man, dude. That one went south real quick. So
pure entertainment. Look, hey, there's always a bright side to everything. It was fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. So, but yeah, guys, you know the big thing about
that chart is bullish, bro. That chart is bullish. Some people be like, "Oh man, that's rugged," and no, what is this? And I'm like, no. First of all, if you think this is rugged, you don't understand TitanX ecosystem and how none of this works. Second, when AlienX launched, we launched at exactly the recent local top of TitanX, right?
That's a good point.
So you had a lot of
very good point.
Value depreciation.
Really good, solid point right there. I didn't even realize that.
Very good point that I have not seen anywhere out there. Y'all
right? So
that is a lot to do.
Yeah, so not only do you have people playing the game, but you also have, the bots coming in and just wrecking you, kind of like how it is on Pulse Chain. So I'm coining the term now, Titan's Law. It's no longer Hart's Law. It's Titan's Law. You understand? It could work with you. It could work against you. You got to love it. You got to love it both ways. You know what I mean? So now what I'm seeing is users are coming in, they're depositing their TitanX, they're depositing their INF now at these low prices. And as we know from seeing it from playing on Pulse Chain, when you come in and you put the underlying asset in, and then that thing starts growing, these charts, they just pop. I'm not giving like no price analysis or letting y'all where it's going. I'm just saying we've seen this time and time again.
Agreed. 100%. That's mostly what we're talking about is how reminiscent this is of everything that's happened. I mean, almost every single project ever since, hell, even since TitanX got faded, right after the launch. And, like after that very first 8-day payout, the payouts kind of dipped a bit. And then we hit the next big payout, and then all of a sudden kick back up again. So there's always that like launch, fade, oh, I'm missing out, and then FOMO back in. And so it's funny to see time and time again that sort of play out. Volt, I think it was day 5, someone was in our chat being like, oh, Volt didn't work out. You're like, oh, that was the wrong time to say that. Inferno, I think it was like week 4, week 5, people were just dumping it. And then, by week 8, you're like, oh God, why did I sell? If you're one of those people. Yeah. It time and time again. So I look at that AlienX chart and I'm with Goo. I'm fucking bullish on that. Not financial advice. You have no idea where it's all going. I said, I'm with Goo.
Sorry to interrupt you, but RTR said the Prius, he put a V8 under that hood.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's doing wheelies in that thing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why I just imagined that shit.
Hey, it's in the streamer chat.
Interrupt. I just thought that was freaking hilarious.
Dude, give me the damn link.
We did. He's coming in now. He just caught up to that comment. He's coming in now.
You want to know? You want to know another interesting thing that you got the ether scan up there? If you look at the top 10 holders, screenshot it. It doesn't change. These guys, they don't do nothing with the tokens. Nothing.
Right. Yeah.
A couple of them, they've been adding LP, but that's it. That's it. Nobody's selling, bro. The only price depreciation you see right now is from the pairings. That's it.
Yeah. And the other thing I just want to point out, the AlienX protocol owns 4.222 2% of the Inferno tokens. So besides the Inferno TitanX LP, it's the second holder on top of Inferno, and it's going to be used that to store that economic energy into the future and slowly burn AlienX. So just want to point that
the
out
first
as well.
benevolent will. Yep.
Yeah. So I think that's the those are the main points of the AlienX. And then the last thing I want to say, I know Rag's about to come in and start going ham about the Prius.
You're
comment.
trying to wrap up. You're like, I gotta wrap up before he comes in here.
Yeah, I already know he's gonna respond. He's gonna be like Prius. He's also a University of Virginia football fan. I'm just kidding. He's a big Virginia Tech fan.
Oh, that's funny.
They're rivals.
Virginia Tech, got it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Virginia Tech, I don't know if you know this, they have the single best entrance in the NCAA. I'm sure you know what it is, Chaos. Do you know CryptoAudiKing? Do you know?
No, I don't. I'm not much of a sports type of guy either way. I don't really watch anything.
Fucker. Virginia Tech they enter into the stadium on
they hit their head on the top
from Metallica. No, I mean they all do that. Every stadium does that at some point. But yeah, they run in on Enter Sandman on the beginning of Enter Sandman by Metallica. The whole stadium's just jumping up and down.
I haven't heard about Metallica in forever.
Bro, running into Enter Sandman is the greatest energy boost you're ever going to get at the beginning of a game. Telling you.
Love it.
I'm about to check it out.
So the last thing I want to point out. Wait, where's our TitanX burn? We burn. Hold on, let me go to stats real quick. This is also another thing I'm pretty proud of, is that we actually burn 135 billion TitanX, which amounts to about $135,000. So whatever goes into the protocol, we burn about 20% of the TitanX. Wow.
Yeah.
That laugh sounded so evil. Oh,
Hey, don't.
I was watching it.
I try to tell y'all, I don't fuck around, man.
Follow the white rabbit.
Yeah, follow the white rabbit.
Yo, that's actually fire. I ain't gonna lie. That thing would have beat my audio quick.
I can't handle this.
Dude, that thing's sick.
I told y'all, man. You over here clowning
That
me.
should look like a tricked out smart car, man. Fuck
Right.
That shit is actually nice.
That seat is actually in the back seat because I'm so big. So it's recessed.
You should
that looks crazy, bro.
take away that first R on that word. You got it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you
cock bar? She's cock bar? Is that what you
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he did to you.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh, Brandon, how you doing, buddy? You got
Man,
a
I'm
nice
friggin'
ride there.
awesome. I love cryptocurrency now. You know, I love it, guys. Let's go, man.
Bro, we had to roast you to get you on live stream.
Literally.
I know. I can't show my face, man. I can't show my face, but I'll show the white rabbit. We're good.
Hey, shout out to you. You had an awesome stream with Eric earlier from Dragon.
Oh,
X.
dude, we went
really,
down
really
some
cool.
rabbit holes, man. Wow. I've never actually heard Eric open up like that. So that was a good stream, man.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were like, "Hey, I like him now that he's MAGA."
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was wearing my MAGA hat. So I fully expect YouTube to copyright infringe me for something, and I'll be gone by tomorrow. It is what it is. Fun while it lasts.
Man. Any little tiny thing, you gotta watch out with that stuff.
You do, man. They're crazy.
Especially whenever
Or you
it comes
just
to
give
like
up on it.
cursing and stuff like that, your ad revenue drops significantly. At least mine does. It's
Yeah.
so freaking dumb. And there
Chris,
are
do you gotta go soon, Chris?
No,
Dude,
no,
pull
we
up that
good. Chill.
AlienX chart again against TitanX.
I got you. I'll pull it up right now.
I'm gonna pull it up on my end too. I want to see that. I haven't checked it out in a while.
Sorry about Wi-Fi.
You know, I haven't checked in a while. The V2, couldn't care less. Isn't that wild? Wouldn't have said that 8 months ago.
Dang.
All right, just share my screen.
The daily.
All right, now let me just get it. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is slow.
Oh, you're good.
You said your wife is slow?
Yeah. Yeah, my wife is slow, man. My bad. Nah, Wi-Fi.
I'm about to say, what?
I put it on the daily.
Just run around behind with the charts and shit.
You just see her with the sign just walking by.
Yo, so
Dude.
Jake likes to say, get rid of those 2 first candles, right?
Yeah.
Because that's just all bots and everything. So you get rid of those first 2 candles and you look at that chart, bro.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
Stretch it out a little bit. Yeah, so you can see kind of the differences in price. Dude, that's a beautiful chart, man. This is one of those that consolidates for, it could be weeks or it could be like a month or two. And then once you get a pump in the ecosystem and then people take a look at this chart, they're just going to ape in, and it's not even going to be on the map until that first pump. And then it just freaking takes off. And then, everything that you guys have under the hood with this, man, this is good. This is a sleeper. I've got bags of this for sure. So I'm excited for you guys, man. I know how this works. I know what's going to happen. And it's just that simple. Math.
You already got it in the
Yo,
chat.
it's Titan's law, bro.
Yeah.
It's Titan's law. Listen, bro. You guys already know my post chain background, so I know how this thing works, bro.
Yep.
I'm tying this thing. Yo, I have massive FOMO over E280 right now. I cannot acquire enough of this thing right now. I cannot acquire enough NFTs, and all I'm doing is taking all those tokens and pairing them with AlienX. I don't care if I get down to a 0 balance of AlienX. That is what I am doing, bro. And you already know what that's going to bring. Titan's law.
Yep. Good, guys. This is beautiful. And I need to talk more about this one because I've just had my head down really the past 3 months now. I've not been paying much attention, but now I get to breathe a little bit, and I'm excited for this one. Really am, guys.
Yeah, man. And the other thing I also want to add out is, shout out to the Morpheus protocol. You guys absolutely been crushing it. What do you have, like 1.4 trillion TitanX that was submitted into the protocol?
Yeah. Cool.
And
nice.
Yeah, man.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
solid.
Yeah.
What's the raffle up
Appreciate
to?
It just passed 200 billion.
Damn.
So that's 20 billion for 10 people. That, bro, you can't give that away, bro. That you gotta break that down a little bit. You give that to the wrong person, bro. My goodness, man. Forget about it, bro.
So I thought about that, but here's the thing too. It's like you look at the daily volume on TitanX, and a $20,000 market sell happens like 4 times an hour, 5 times an hour.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh no, I don't care about the sell, bro. I care about you turning a whole village middle class out of nowhere, bro. You're about to change lives, man.
Bro. Imagine if they just hold it. If they just hold it for like 2 years, and what happens?
You know that's not gonna happen, bro.
No,
That shit get into the hand of the villagers, man. Forget about it.
I think one person might hold it. Maybe 1 out of 10. That's typically the ratio.
The one that don't know they got it.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. And they forgot to add the contract address to TitanX, and they add it in 3 years, and they've got like a metric shit ton of supply. Freaking out.
Yeah.
I was talking to Viber about this earlier too. I was like, in this type of game, pigs get slaughtered, man. So don't be surprised to see the guy that got 1,000 tickets, he's not getting a sliver of nothing. And the guy that got 1 ticket or 3 tickets, that's one of the guys that's gonna win.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
I like that idea.
Look at that.
Yeah, man. This looks pretty good, dude. Awesome. You got the buy and burn rock and rolling. We got 1.573%. Morpheus has been burnt. We got a leaderboard with tickets and wallet addresses. Awesome. Buy and burn 1.377 trillion TitanX. Everything's cracking, man. Looking awesome protocol. Brandy's on point. And we got the aggregator coming in December timeframe.
Yeah.
Ballpark. So
Yeah, I did hear about that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
bro, I'm telling you, do the LP manager, bro.
Hey, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. So tell me exactly what you mean by that.
All right. So a lot of people, they're familiar with like how 280 is doing it, just how UFO is doing it. You create these LPs, right? People come in, create the LPs. They're gonna eat from the LP fees or whatever, and you're basically creating like a Titan's law effect. So now not only is Morpheus just paired with TitanX, is being paired with all kinds of things. And then when people come in and they want to buy Helios or whatever, the volume will start running through your pools, because your pools are going to get so big, because it's not just you that's contributing to them. It's the whole community coming in and just adding every coin that they can with your pools, bro. It's like, it's super effective.
Yeah, I think there's a strategic way to do this. I'd probably want to target some of the newer DragonX pairs that are coming in, because they might route through my pool first, going down to those newer pools. And that means that my LP would increase quicker, as opposed to pairing it with something that's already huge, that the bots might extract more than they provide. So there's definitely a strategy there, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, and
absolutely.
And real quick, guys, I'm looking in the comments down below. The dude said he's actually adding LP to Morph and E280. So Morpheus is actually added into the E280 protocol now.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Freaking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude. So, yeah, man. Hey, guys, please do me a favor. Follow Helios, follow the dude. And also, Helios is on a run. I showed you guys the inverse head and shoulders on the chart. Now we got the buy and burn coming into effect, and we got the catalyst. It's getting retested. And in my opinion, it's a sleeper that not many people have been talking about these past couple months. That was the other thing I want to say.
I bought the dip today. 100% transparency. That's a true fact right there too. It's the first time I bought it too. I was like, should I buy? Should I mine? I've been having this thing on my watch list. It's the only thing that I don't got. I'm super bullish on the dude. I'm super duper bullish on E280. So yeah, I definitely aped into Helios today.
Outstanding. Yeah, dude's talking to me right now. We're working on some artwork to announce it. So awesome.
Callum actually talked about Helios right before day 369. He was noting that between their treasury and the future buy and burn they had, it was actually larger than the market cap at the time. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah. And he brought it up on stream. And as soon as we ended the stream, I bought more Helios.
Yeah, man. Like if you guys just take a quick look at this chart, it's beautiful. Beautiful. You can see this neckline coming in right here. You see the head forming right now. Came up, tested it, came back down, tested a second time, a third time, a fourth time. And then now we got the buy and burn coming on day 369, and we're doing another retest of that neckline and waiting for a breakout confirmation. So I love this chart. I think it looks beautiful. Let's look at the TitanX. What are you going to say, man? Sorry.
Bro, we've been looking at a lot of inverse head and shoulders lately on a lot of different charts. That is the best one out of all of them that I've seen so far.
Yeah, I think the breakout target on Helios, if the pattern comes to fruition, is going to be 10 million from what I was calculating. So not financial advice.
No, that thing right there is super bullish, bro, because all the inverse head and shoulders that I've seen, once it comes back for the retest on the neckline, they've been breaking down. Especially two of them that I've been paying attention to, they've been breaking down. That one is holding beautifully, bro. That's the first time I've seen that chart. That is bullish.
Yeah. And just taking a look at the peg, guys. Well, not peg, excuse me. The price in TitanX, it was sitting at it was trading right around 1, and now it's at 1.67. So it means that by holding Helios, you're earning more TitanX based on this chart.
Somebody made a comparison to it earlier to DragonX. There was like, you was fading DragonX when it was at this ratio, and then you FOMO'd into it when it was 1 to 12. So don't do that with Helios. I was laughing when I read that.
Yeah. I'm curious, Audio King, what's your thoughts on Helios?
I'm going to have to check it out on my side. Let me check it out. Because it's interesting how everybody has their own style of charting and all that. And I was looking at yours, and it's pretty cool.
You want to bring your chart up?
Sure. I think I still might even have it pulled up.
Johnny, to answer your question, we're planning on Christmas at the very latest. So hopefully before Christmas.
Compared to, I'm about to show it. It's like, what in the fuck? Okay. It looks like we might be forming a bearish pattern. You said that it was about to break out on your chart?
Yes. Well, so we're testing the neckline, and if we break past the neckline and have a confirmed breakout, then
It might get rejected, yo.
Okay, I got you. Are you saying because of the 13 and 34 doing a cross?
Yeah. I think I see the same line that you see at 3268, I think it is. It might be even lower actually. Give or take 26 to 32. What is that? 33? Damn, that number's small. Somewhere around there. I think it is gonna get rejected, yo. We did cross really bullish on October 11th though.
Yeah, so I use like this pro AI model, and technically it's overbought right now on the daily and on the weekly. It's not heavily overbought, but also this thing is not taking into consideration the catalyst that it has coming up. So I said to myself, I could wait, you know what I mean? And get what? Like an extra 20%, 25% added to my bag. And I say, you know what? I'm in a decent position. I'll buy it now. And if I get that 25% retracement, I'll add 25% to my bag. It's not a big deal.
I can also see as the 1334 might even just stay parallel towards each other and end up breaking out, like how your scenario is too, and head up even higher to the 33 area. You know, anything could happen right now. Actually, it really does depend on the catalyst. It depends on TitanX. It depends the buy and burn. You know, all the factors come into play right now.
No, I mean, I agree with like if we hit that 13 and 34 cross, I do agree that it's gonna have that correction. The question is where will it head? But I mean, you know, with how Helios is playing out, I do think that in the foreseeable future we're gonna keep testing that neckline and have a potential breakout. So yeah, I think overall, man, with what you're seeing with the 1334, that is definitely within the realm of possibility. So
I like your stuff though. Pretty cool.
Man, thank God for mute. I just let a wicked sneeze out.
Do it again.
No. Rags, this is really random. I see you as being like one of those 5-6 sneeze motherfuckers. Just let sneeze after sneeze after sneeze go.
Yeah, I tend to sneeze in prime numbers. I found it's going to be like 1, 3, 5, or 7 typically.
That's amazing.
And if I try to push one last one out, I fart. That's pretty much how I operate.
Hopefully that's the only thing that comes out though.
Hey, don't worry about that. All right, don't worry about it.
Hey, that's why you have multiple pairs, sir. Multiple pairs.
Yeah. What happened with Lotus? Somebody's bringing that up, and they were talking about it while I was on stream with Eric. But what was the outcome? I guess they're relaunching or something.
Yeah, they're gonna relaunch.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a relaunch.
Yeah, I got it. Is there any indication as to when?
Hopefully,
I didn't see an exact date on them.
Yeah,
they said they were going to airdrop their tokens between now and 3 days from now.
Got it. Okay.
The other thing,
go to the Telegram chat on that and learn about that, because that's where
they did like a whole tweet and Telegram
for everybody who's interested.
All that.
Got it. Yeah, I went there, but I think they had.
Oh, it's a video now.
Yeah, Rayman put out a video that like gives a whole breakdown. I know Guga, he shared in one of the Telegram chats about it, and he breaks down what happened It was something about the audit companies missed something, and so they're planning on doing a V2, and they have a whole setup where they're going to slowly convert from V1 to V2. So I would definitely check out their Telegram and ask about it. I don't know too much. I haven't dove into it yet. So
yeah, in the chat, someone says here for Lotus talk. I appreciate that. However, we're here for AlienX. I'm sure there's going to be lots of streams and lots of talk about Lotus as everyone digests that information and figures out what's going on. But for the purpose of this stream, especially because I did not give AlienX the stream that they were due before launch, I just really want to focus on AlienX and the future of their kingdom. So let's get back to your charts here. What are you most excited about? Let's shift the topic a little bit. What are you most excited about here going forward as we get past this magical November 8th day? And does anyone have any ideas on why November 8th is going to be so significant? Besides that it's hyperinflationary?
Oh, let's see. I just think it's going to be I think I'm reading Jake already about his movements. I'm pretty sure, like how I said it, what was going to happen. Where the heck is my TitanX chart? There it is. Yeah, look at that. That's perfect. We crossed bearish. Hey, exactly what I said was going to happen. And look at that. We went right down to my yellow line. I think we went down to like 9.5 or something like that. Cool. Yeah, so that's it right there. So pretty much all the stakes that are coming out, the trillions of tokens that are coming out from TitanX, majority of them are probably selling their bag. That's what Jake was probably waiting on right now, trying to get them out of the way. And then once he confirms and launches X28, Shogun, and all that, it's probably going to eat up and go right back up into a cross of the bullish scenario. This outcome right here, I'm pretty confident on that. That's what I think.
Chris.
So I thought about this scenario, and I was just looking at his movements. So right when day 369 hit, the buy and burn V1 dried up. And then a week before that, hyper miners, the hyper buy side liquidity on TitanX interval went from 180 minutes to 90 minutes. So what I'm thinking, so when I saw that, and I was taking like at the chart, so we hit a golden cross on the 50 and the 200 EMA, which means that, you know, there's going to be potential for fireworks. And keep in mind, that's a long-term trading indicator on the macro. And then we got to day 369. DragonX didn't start doing its buy and burn. Nothing happened with the V2 buy and burn. And then we're just having hyper coming in and just buying up TitanX and use it to burn hyper. So in my opinion, this is the washout. This is trying to get whales capitulate. I saw a couple whales already capitulate. Yeah. And then when November 8th hits, I'll just put out my prediction. It's probably, if anyone starts echoing it, it's probably not going to happen, because you always want to do like the opposite of the crowd, or usually the opposite of the crowd happens. But I think what we'll see is buy and burn gets activated, DragonX starts doing its thing, X28 comes out, all in a fast period of time. Now on, I believe it was November 7th or 9th, we have the Federal Reserve meeting where there's a potential interest rate cuts, and then we get clarity on the election on Tuesday. So it's like this one date that coincides with a perfect opportunity for TitanX. So that's how I see it. Any thoughts from anybody on that?
That's perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking too. And I'm still going to say it again. It's kind of crazy how everything is just timed exactly within that time period, yo. It's freaking mind blowing.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm going to give a, I'll go ahead. Sorry. I was going to say, I'm going to give a little bit of like, I've always said that 3 months after the first rate cut is the highest potential for the market to actually crash. Now, and this is based off history with interest rate cuts. think we only have about 30 days left before we're out of that window. So one potential scenario here is that the market pushes down a little bit more than we thought it might after the election. I'm taking the contrarian view. I tend to think that it will push up, but this could also happen. And I want people to be like emotionally prepared for that. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and Brandon, just to add to that, for those of us who don't know about that interest rate cuts, historically, how does that impact the market since last time we were in this type of scenario?
So I think going back to 1992, 2000, 2007, and 2008, shortly after the interest rate cuts, probably within about 90 days or so, on average, the market would take like a 15 to 20% hit. So, but it did recover within about 6 months, is completely recovered to where it was before, and then it goes to push up to all-time highs. This hasn't happened every time. I think, out of like 12 or 13 times, this has occurred 50% of the time where it's actually gone down.
Gotcha. Well, hey man, that's a great analysis, especially with what's going on in the market and what we're seeing, because we're in an interesting scenario where you're starting to see we were slowing down the amount of money moving through the economy, and now we're speeding it up. And so this is where we're going to start to see the global money supply increase rapidly, especially with a decrease of interest rates. So I think what Brandon said was a awesome analysis on the macroeconomic conditions, and it just falls in line with what's going on with Bitcoin. And then also to mention, if you guys look at Bitcoin dominance, we're going past 60%. It's like 60.28%. And what that's telling me is a lot of people are actually getting into Bitcoin out of something potentially big happening in the market. And this is what typically insiders like to do, especially with like, bigger assets like Bitcoin or Ethereum. You start to see market movement. But in this case, it seems like Bitcoin dominance is going up so fast. So
I agree.
So
Absolutely.
what do you think? Do you think that X28 is timed around this immediately? I think, Chris, you said that you're thinking it's going to come right around with all this. Brandon, do you think X28 is coming sooner than later?
Yeah, it's coming quick. I got a delay too. I think it's like a 3 to 5 second delay. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I think this will be out within the next like 30 days, 30, 45 days, it feels like. Probably airing towards 30. So once he starts talking about.
Hey man, you got muted again.
Yeah, you're getting cut out occasionally and getting muted here.
I don't know when you end or if you're still going to continue.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, it was.
We scared him off. We scared him off.
Elon.
He ran out of gas.
His Prius ran out of gas.
Yeah, well, X28 is going to be interesting. He has been talking about Shogun, and I noticed that it's picking up. So the question is, on November 8th, we identified, was it like 3 to 4 major catalysts? So at this point, anything can happen.
So what are you, not financial advice, what's your general mindset right now? Are you holding dry powder off to the side to accumulate more? Or are you just sort of playing the game the same as usual?
Yeah, well, I always think that if you're in crypto, you should always have like, if you can afford it, 5 to 10 grand on the sideline, because you never know what happens. Yep. And also have that feeling of, okay, if I have 5 grand on the sidelines and the market rip, I'll just leave it there, not FOMO. Not many people can do that, but I know I do that.
Not many people do that shit too. I'm glad I took my money.
Yeah. So
you took profit recently and did a very good job of doing that, I would say.
It was great. I love it.
He got himself new furniture.
Got me a lot of free stuff.
Got himself a lot of free cheddar with his wife. She's very happy with him.
Oh yeah. So good. It feels so good, bro. And then I had a few comments like, bro, why are you selling? This is going to go to $5. This is going to go to $10. That it's too early for you to sell. You're going to get wrecked. You're going to FOMO right back in. Ta-da.
Feels good to be right, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, bro. It really does.
What are you most excited about? So for the next month, the market conditions, rate cuts, X28, Shogun, all the above.
Yeah, everything. A little bit of everything.
We got 20 projects coming out.
Yep.
Ooh,
more than enough projects to make some more money.
23 already on the list.
Yeah, there's a lot. Haven't heard anything about Matrix yet. I don't think has Mike Dean said anything about his recently.
I don't think so, but I think he's playing the mystery game until he's ready to drop it on everybody because he's already so mysterious himself.
Literally,
half people think he's just a robot and he's not a real person. So I say he keeps that mystery going.
Yeah, I was talking about Matrix. You know, it's in the development phase right now, and he'll probably release some more details very soon, depending on the outcome of the development phase. So,
what are you excited about going forward on this list? What are you excited about learning about?
I'm a big fan of Phoenix. So, Phoenix is going to get into a benevolent whale for not only TitanX, Blaze, and then also Flux. So this is going to be the first protocol where you have technically three benevolent whales interacting with each other. And it's going to be interesting to see how those three economic sources come into play to benefit one token and also Inferno. So.
Interesting.
Goo, what are you most excited about?
There's a lot, really. There's a few of them because I hold Hyper, I hold Hydra, so I really like the stuff that's going to be built on top of that. But I think I'm really excited about what's coming up, and I think a lot of people are just sleeping on it. Is Scale from Baby Dragon X. I think people are sleeping on that one.
That's a good point. That was the very first 100x we had in the ecosystem. So
Jake said it himself that he faded it.
What they're doing. Yeah, he did. That was awesome that he said that.
So I said, you know what? If this is round 2, I'm not gonna fade it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really excited for Scale, and I've been looking at the engagement and stuff. I'm like, yes, people are sleeping on it. Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't even checked it out that well either. I'm gonna be honest.
I know most people haven't.
You know what's crazy about?
I just need Scale. Go ahead.
What's crazy about Baby Dragon X is it went on a run with Dragon X, but then if you look at the ratio went up. I think it was like a 4 or 5x. So whatever Dragon X did from the bottom top, you multiply that by 5, and like Baby Dragon X absolutely crushed it.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. We're an hour and 20 minutes into it. I think we can wrap this up here in a couple of minutes.
Yep.
What?
I'm hungry.
You're like, I'm gonna eat. I tell you what I'm excited for that I've heard one person talk about a lot, and besides one protocol, I don't have any specifics, but I'm very excited for anything that's going to be involved with burning Tink. Because Eric has been talking a lot about how much he wants to see Tink get burned. And I know there will be a pillar built on farms. I believe it's called Farmer Abe. But beyond that, I know that they have one that they're building that they haven't announced yet. So I'm super excited to see farms get much more support to the Tink token. and to see what that does for our system. Because if you can keep those ROIs more stable and even possibly raise some of them up with Tink burning, that's going to incentivize a lot more people to go into farms, which gives you a lot more stability in the system.
You launching a protocol? You launching a protocol on Tink?
I'm not saying anything. No, I do not have anything in the wings on Tink, but I'm very excited for what is coming. We'll see, because I don't think there's just going to be just the one pillar, as Eric keeps insinuating that he's building specifically for Tink itself, and I seem to be catching whirlwinds of a third project possibly on Tink. So,
wow,
that's awesome, man. Enough, yeah.
You're like the inside TitanX project alpha guy. I love it, man.
Little birdies come and talk to me. I don't know why. It's just all there is to it.
You want to give us some, like, inside scoop? Give us some alpha. You kind of gave us a sprinkle. Yo, what's up, good guy?
Yo, all the pillars are launching still at the same time, right?
No,
it's gonna be like
do 3 at first. He's gonna do 3 at first, and then after that, he's gonna do, I guess, maybe roll it out in batches.
Yeah, I think I said 1 per week or something like that.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
At least that's what I saw on Twitter.
3 is still good to roll out all at once. It's gonna pump the whole ecosystem, bro.
That's true.
I've seen this play out before.
Imagine everything just launches in one single go.
I've seen it already, bro. With PTGC and its amplifiers. So when they launched the amplifiers, they launched them all at once. When that happened, PTGC went from a $1 million market cap to a $5 million market cap in about 30 seconds, maybe quicker. So when I said, yo, 6 pillars are gonna launch all at once, everything is gonna rip, and it's gonna rip fast. So it's probably more responsible for him to do, 3 at once, get everything going, and then, release them slowly. I think that's a little more responsible, because this was about to have a blow off top, bro. It was about to get really, really insane.
Dude, I remember that Pulse Chain meme coin run. That was absolutely crazy.
I see you're laughing at. Sorry, Chris. In the chat, Vanilla's like, they should launch another protocol on Tink, but call it Stink.
I love it. That actually is so funny.
I'm sorry. Continue. Sorry.
Nah, you guys good. You good. Nah, I was just saying,
too soon, bro. Too soon.
Nah, I was just saying, like, I remember that Pulse Chain meme coin run. That was insane when PTGC ripped to like a $10 million market cap, and then PDI was, what was it, like 20 million? Tropo's ripping. That was like 2 summers ago. That was insane.
It seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. It feels like 10 years.
PTGC was an airdrop token to Zen community members too. Something like
really?
that. Yep. Some people made some.
They were selling it at a loss.
Great. Yep. Some people made some stupid money out of that, man.
When was that?
That was like 2 years ago, bro. Like a year and a half ago, something like that. Yeah, it was in the early stages. And then, matter of fact, I have a PTGC video that I was saying it was a sleeper, and to get in.
Yeah,
I'm still too early. Oh well.
Hey, shout out to the community. 330 people. Nope, 340 people. Just
let's go.
So we got a bunch of people in this. I appreciate everyone for coming in and giving AlienX some love and support. Remember, they are still in the mint phase. So if you want to help feed that beast, definitely get some mints going, and you may see that late stage Inferno action, which would be very, very awesome to have a giant buy and burn coming out of the mint stage. That would be legit. So not financial advice, but definitely check out AlienX, because I think it is one of the most overlooked protocols in this entire system. CryptoAudiKing, you want to give some last words?
Just make sure you go follow and support as many people as you can. Join all their Telegrams, Twitter, Join as many live streams as you can, even if you have it on the side, just playing the audio. That viewership, that algorithm kicks in big time. If they have a like button, do it, comment, interact with it every now and then. Trust me, the ecosystem does way better whenever small little things like that you do. It helps big time. But I do appreciate all of you guys.
Goo, last words.
Just engage, man. Engage. We have some of the best builders in crypto here in this ecosystem. I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot of builders, and everybody here is very serious. A lot of them could care less about gains, believe it or not. They just want to build good products for people to use and just have fun, be creative. So let's do our part with the marketing. Let's, give these guys a platform. Let's get these guys shine. It's a lot of good people here in this community, man. We could do a lot better with engagement on X, sharing out every single stream, every single tweet. You could like it. You could bookmark it. You could reply to it. Just anything. Everything counts just to boost the algo.
Absolutely, 100%.
Agreed. Yep.
Chris, man, I'm so honored you came on the stream, and I'm sorry it took so damn long to get you on here. Send us out, brother. This is your stream.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Always appreciate you guys. Please do me a favor. Follow the Mo. Follow CryptoAudiKing. Follow the legendary Goo God the Degenerate. Please like and subscribe to Mo's YouTube channel. Follow us on the Verse. And just remember, AlienX is rolling out, Morpheus is rolling out, and then MATIC is coming along right around the corner. So that's going to be a really cool protocol that Mike Dean's coming out. And, we talk about it every couple of days, and I'm really excited to see what he has to build out. He has a very creative mind, and it's one of my favorite protocols. And, also it's named after one of my favorite movies. But ultimately, guys, TitanX, it's getting through its build out phase. We're about to hit hyperdeflationary. There's a lot of excitement. So, pay attention to the ecosystem. Don't feel like you have to be in every single protocol, but there's nothing wrong with joining a sub community, learn a little bit more, learn some technical analysis, learn how, a lot of these projects work in the tokenomics. And at the end of the day, as long as you continue to grow and build yourself up, then you'll set yourself up for an awesome future. The Mo, thank you so much. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Later.
Peace.